Okay, well, welcome to Finsbury Park. Such your feature, there is a person here. What we've got here are 14 floodlights. We're going over to the steeplechase barrier because that looks particularly beautiful. Around the trail we've got 14 floodlights. You'll notice that some of them are bigger than the others. The new ones, these are the eco-friendly ones, are the bigger ones. Rather than just using the uprights of the old ones that don't work, they put in brand new ones with brand new electric supply underneath. And they don't work either, the new ones. The electrics don't work. So we've had them here since March 2014, over a year ago, because it's now June 2015, and they still don't work. And if we look around the track, we'll see we've got 14 of them. That's 14 floodlights, half of which don't work. And the reason and by the way, they cost, these eco-friendly ones, £281,000. I found that out by a Freedom of Information request. And when I asked to see the paperwork for this spending of £281,000, there isn't any. It was just meeting notes. They went into a meeting and said, yeah, that looks like a good idea. Let's buy some eco-friendly floodlights and see how well they work. And no paperwork, just a meeting. Can't find out whose idea it was. It was obviously use it or lose it. They just had to use their money. And here we have our steeplechase barrier. You don't get something as beautiful as that overnight. It takes years of nurturing and working on. So you're inspired by this, aren't you? But it's very useful to have someone to talk to. And the rest of it, we're just going to look at the shot puts. By the way, this is the only track in London that was within a 3-minute walk from 2 underground stations. Manor House on the Piccadilly line and Finsbury Park on lots of lines, including the Overground. Here we have our shot put. We were told when they said support the bid for the London Olympics that this track was destined to be used by the Americans, so it was on for a full upgrade. We were going to get a wonderful new track out of the Olympics, and didn't quite happen, which is fine. Sometimes you can't expect something for nothing, but the point is they're using us to spend all this money which doesn't actually benefit at all. And it's that sort of corruption. It's sad to say corruption in the UK, isn't it? It's that level of corruption that is so demoralising. And I just want a quick look at the long jump takeoff board, because we've got our club championships for the long jump, and we're going to welcome to our club championships Chris Jones, who's the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of England Athletics, who were put in place by the government. We used to get this all done for free. The free A's didn't get paid anything, they were all volunteers. Now we've got CEOs. That's UK Athletics guy, gets paid £281,000 a year. I don't know how much Chris Jones from England Athletics gets. It's not a particularly good takeoff board though, is it? Okay, and that's our track. I have to find out how much Chris Jones gets. I think it's got to be over 100 grand a year. So that's £500,000 for 2 CEOs that we previously, before 1997, didn't have. And things were far better in terms of looking after our track. Anyway, thank you for this interview. Quick flash at the face or no thank you? No thank you, okay.